It's Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. We're here.
Connor!
Yeah, it's Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. We're here at the Great Bigfoot Conference here in Lakeland. And I'm with Matt Larson, my internet buddy, now real life buddy, Central Florida Bigfoot. He's all about stepping up the game just because we're running in circles at this point and we need new data. And he's a professional photographer and he knows what he's doing. We're trying to get that next level evidence. Could you give us a little insight on your techniques and what's going on over in Central Florida?
Oh boy, that's a loaded question. Well, what I'm doing is just simply bringing in a better camera to the game. I'm using what they call a bridge camera. I didn't bring it today. I actually have an iPhone and a gimbal, but I already got caught not using it again. But anyway, I'm using a bridge camera. I'm using a Sony Lumix FZ2500. And what's nice about it is a 28 to a 460 millimeter lens. And then I put that on a bigger gimbal to hold that thing. So I can literally do over the shoulder, 200-300 millimeters zoomed in. Imagine 17 millimeter GoPro against a 200-300 millimeter over the shoulder.
No comparison.
Stabilized. It's no comparison. It's like 10 times better.
I remember when I mentioned the GoPro on our interview.
Yeah.
You told me the truth, and I think about it literally every single day.
No, the GoPros are great. Like I'm starting to wear a GoPro on my. I'm doing a body cam. Tim T got me using a body cam. So I'll use a GoPro for that. It's good B-roll.
It captures. That's all I'm trying to do is capture. And you're trying to find the clear footage, which I respect.
I use the GoPro for cutaway shots. Like if I'm holding my gimbal and I come up and talk to someone, I have a bad habit of, well, it's actually a good habit, but when you're a filmmaker, it's a bad habit, is I turn my camera away and I'm talking, and then nothing we're talking about, the footprints or anything, is on camera, and then I realize the body cam will give me that cutaway shot. So that is where you use the GoPro on your body cam or mounted behind you. It's just a walking shot of maybe a 3-4 second, but to use that as your whole video walking in the woods and saying you're seeing heads pop up just drives me crazy and wants my head to explode. So
100%. You can't see much beyond 25 feet on a GoPro. It all looks the same.
Well, that's another thing, is just take a test. Go out in your driveway with a GoPro and take a picture at 5 feet, take a picture at 10 feet, use a tape measure, we all got them, 20 feet, 30 feet, and then make an 8x10 headshot of each one. And you tell me how far that GoPro can shoot. And people just need to take the time. I mean, I love to look at videos. I love to go out and look for the hairy man. But I like seeing videos, but I want to see. I don't want to be the only one making videos that I can watch.
Right.
And I think if we can just get that going, step up the game just a little bit would be nice. And I think about 10 people have stepped it up with GoPros. I see people buying. One guy bought my complete rig, another one's at least buying the smaller Lumix. Just step it up a little bit. And you don't need a gimbal. I don't mean to go off on gimbals, but just learn that when you're not using a gimbal, you don't want to be moving all the time. Maybe you're the guy who walks and hikes and stands and sits for 20-30 minutes, and you run that camera nice and slow and you're just moving like this, or even stationary. Or maybe you just set it on a tree stump or a rock and let it run. There's nothing bad about that. I would rather see that. You'd have a better chance of catching something, getting a 100-yard line of vision on a camera sitting on a stump, stable, than you are walking around with the iPhone. And if I can help people understand that, I'm good. And that's all I'm trying to do. And I know it comes off bad. I feel bad. And I didn't even want to go into this with you because I just feel like I need to shut up on the gimbal.
No,
everybody's sick
You're
of
getting
it.
people to step up their game, and not everybody knows what the gimbal is. So it's important information, and new ears are hearing it every time you say it. So it's important. We talk about it all the time over in the Panhandle. So it's definitely a game that's stepping up, man. You have found some suspicious things in the forest. You found some long beds that were about 6 or 7 wheelbarrows worth of long.
Yeah.
What would you call that? What kind of plant was that?
Oh my gosh, it was like a swamp grass, but I think they called them, it was either like cattails, I forgot the proper name of them, but the way they were piled up, it's going to be in the next film, where the camp out, sorry.
Awesome.
Working Together just came out. That was the watching paint dry educational piece video that I did, but the camp out's going to be a little more exciting, I think. It was basically a series of like 5 or 6 outings with different people coming in and out.
Yeah, that'll be
a night
awesome.
trip with Tim, or a day trip with, you know, Stan from Bigfoot Mafia. So
Cool.
a lot of people in it, and shorter videos, I think, because again, I didn't have the chest camera there, and I was running night vision. I can't make a whole video of an outing with a night vision, because you know what that looks like.
Yep.
I wouldn't bore anybody with that.
That's like tonight. I probably will. I have no night vision, so I think I'm gonna just be running all audio, just trying to get some kind of sound. You know, I'm really looking forward to joining the green swamp tonight, and can't wait till we hit the swamps and hit the trails and use our abilities together, man.
Wait a minute, you got to bring in this guy over here.
Yeah, we'll show him real quick.
You got to bring in this guy over here.
Mogollon Monster.
The man,
What's
the
up, my
legend.
dude?
The man,
Mogollon
the
Monster,
legend, right
Central
here.
Florida Bigfoot. We have Bigfoot Anon, Cam from Hidden Relief. We're all here. cdsquatcher was over there. Tim T has a booth. This is a really
CD
special
over there?
time.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, she was over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mogollon, one line for our people.
One line?
Oh, sorry, I took all the
I don't think
time.
I could speak one line.
Words of wisdom today. What do you think of the conference?
It's interesting, you know. This is my first conference, so I wasn't sure what to expect, and I'm impressed, you know.
And it's awesome seeing real life people like this. You know, of course, Cliff, Bobo, Stacy Brown, but us, we're like the small people on the front line, and
Yeah,
it's important for us to show up here,
And just, like,
and Tristan's here too. We missed you earlier.
You know, to have someone outside approach me and say, "Hey, man, I really love your show." It's like, shit.
Yeah, it's special, man. We are making waves around here. We also have Lone Wolf. We're showing the whole family. We are the underground family here, guys. Again, there's the high rollers, but then there's us.
That's actually pretty good.
It's awesome. Yeah, that's recorded. All right, guys, we definitely appreciate it. Bigfoot Anonymous. Look at this. Worlds colliding. This is what it's about. We're seeking monsters, but we're finding friends. Later, y'all.